The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Good evening from the hangar here at Union Local High School. It's time for OHSAA Sectional Championship Basketball as the Garaway Pirates look to ground the Union Local Jets. We'll talk with Pirates head coach Terry Rao coming up next on the pregame show.
Are you in the market for a reliable and affordable used car? Look no further than Historic Auto Sales in Ragersville. They're Ragersville's largest auto dealer since 1974, with vehicles to fit every budget and lifestyle. But they don't just stop there. They also specialize in rare and unique special interest cars that are sure to turn heads on the road. Whether you're a collector or just looking for something special, they've got you covered. Come visit them today and see why Historic Auto Sales in Ragersville is the destination for all your automotive needs. Call 897-2861. That's 897-2861. Celebrating over 40 years of business.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Unlock your potential at Buckeye Career Center's Spring Open House on Thursday, March 21st from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is your chance to explore cutting-edge programs, meet passionate instructors, enjoy dinner, and apply for next school year at this combined high school and adult education event. Plus, join us for an alumni gathering in the Joe Carlisle Marketplace. The $50 adult education application fee will be waived for those who apply at the event. Join us Thursday, March 21st at Buckeye Career Center for our Spring Open House.
Phillips CT GIMD is proud to sponsor this Garaway broadcast. The primary care facility will treat patients of all ages, from pediatrics through geriatrics. Dr. Teague will help manage and diagnose a variety of common illnesses and conditions, covering a broad spectrum of health issues. They're located at 153.5 North Broadway in Sugar Creek in the Sugar Creek Family Medical Center, across from the fire station, and accept most major insurance plans. Call 852-3211 for an appointment.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Jake Settle here with Garaway Pirates head coach Terry Rao. Coach, coming off win against West Muskingum, where first half you had some guys getting in foul trouble. Didn't really go the way you wanted to, but able to pull away in the second half.
Yeah, tremendous second half, where I think it was 33-13 second half or something along that line. So we were pleased with the second half. I'd say we weren't very happy with the first half, just the flow and not making enough shots and a little bit of foul trouble. But the important thing is we got to win, we advanced, and we're 1-0 in the postseason right now.
Well, that's really all you can do at this point. Throw the regular season record out the window. It's now one game at a time.
Absolutely, yep, and that's what we preach our kids. This is game 24 for us, and we got to be playing our best basketball.
You've got Union local tonight. How much do you know about the Jets, and what do you want to see out of your team?
Oh, they're very good. They have 19 wins or 19-4. They're the 4th seed. Actually, if the seeding would have been a week or two later, they'd probably be a little higher with that, but they are a tremendous team. They got 4 guys around 12 to 14 points a game. They had mobile guys score over 20, so they're an offensive load. They're averaging about 67, 68 points a game. Tusky Valley was a good defensive team all year, and they scored 66 on Tusky Valley. So that tells you what type of team they are. And then defensively, they're very scrappy, very quick, so we have to play a great game on both ends of the court tonight.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight against the Jets.
All right, thanks for being here.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Fikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Fikert Concrete has served homes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details. Located on State Route 83, across from Pomerane Hospital in Millersburg.
Are you looking for a bank that understands your local needs? Look no further than Kilbuck Savings Bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners in financial success. At Kilbuck Savings Bank, we pride ourselves on offering personalized service tailored to you. We are a community bank that is large enough to help you achieve your goals while continuing to care about the communities we serve. We wish all teams the best of luck this season. KSB, a Bauer 5-star financial rated bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated is proud to be a part of this Garaway broadcast. At Sutherland Brothers, they offer sand, gravel, topsoil and fill dirt, mason sand, and concrete sand. They are open Monday through Friday from 7 to 5, Saturdays from 7 to noon, and closed on holidays. Call 330-756-2244. That's 330-756-2244. Located on Sutherland Road Northwest in Beach City. Sutherland Brothers Sand and Gravel Incorporated. Men with true grit.
Back at Union Local, Jake Seidel alongside my good friend Zach Smith for tonight's broadcast. Very excited for that. Our producer today, Jacob Henning, and Logan McPeek is our videographer. And I'd like to thank you for taking some time out of your evening to spend tonight with us and seeing some high school tournament basketball. Garaway comes in with a record of 14-8 on the season. They were 6-6 in the Inter-Valley Conference South Division. That was good for fourth place. They are the number 7 seed in this bracket. On the other side, Union Local 19-4 on the season. They were 7-4 in the Buckeye 8, but they were the 3A OVAC champs, the Ohio Valley Athletic Conference, Division 3A, and they got some tough competition in that division as well. Taking a look at the last few games for each team. If my computer will decide it wants to cooperate today, that usually seems to be a problem. Garaway is coming off of a 52-37 win over West Muskingum. Before that, they won against Fairless 38-23, had a loss to Malvern 56-49. And before that, they had 5 straight wins, 55-45 in overtime over Claymont, 66-58 over Sandy Valley, 50-30 over Cambridge, and 48-32 over Ridgewood. They also defeated Indian Valley in overtime back on January 30th. On the other side, Union Local, they're coming off a win, 66-51 against Tusky Valley. Before that, they defeated Martins Ferry 67-56, defeated Buckeye Trail 75-70 in double overtime. Shady Side 84-52, and Wheeling Central Catholic by 10, 58-48. In fact, they haven't lost a game since January 27th, and that was 84-77 at St. Clairsville. We'll take a look at this Division III East District bracket. Winner of this game will move on to face the winner of the 8-seed Coshocton and the 3-seed Martins Ferry. Other games in the bracket tonight, number 1 Malvern hosting number 14 Richmond Edison, and number 2 Harrison Central hosting number 9 Barnesville. Other games around the area tonight in the Division III Northeast number 4 bracket, Triway hosting Loudonville. Loudonville, the 49 seed, Triway, the number 7 seed. Northwestern, the 22 seed, hosts Cuyahoga Heights, the 6 seed. Number 10, Kirtland hosts number 15, Newton Falls, and number 36, Clearview, visits number 5, Fairview. In the East District in Division 4, number 2, Highland hosting number 11, Strasburg. Other games in that bracket, number 9, Bridgeport visits number 1, Monroe Central. Number 5, Bishop Rosecrans visits number 4. Talk with Zach Smith about this matchup next year on WKLM.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all other types of furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Back at Union Local, Jake Seidel, joined by my very good friend, the one and definitely not only, Zach Smith.
No, there's too many of us. Way too many Zach Smiths.
Zach, always great to be on the broadcast with you, and we think we're going to have a good one today between the 7 and 4 seeds in this tournament.
Well, when you look at seedings, you look at who's the higher seed, and they're up there for a reason. The 4 seed of Union Local, they're up there for a reason. Their resume speaks for itself. OAVC champs, they've had a really good season. Of those 4 losses that they suffered on the year, 2 of them were by 2 points. So definitely a team that was back and forth and deserves to be up in the spot that they are. Garaway, no slouch themselves. They play in a very, very tough area. They're a very tough conference. Coming in here as the 7th seed and off of a big win. 52-37. So that win speaks for itself. It's the playoffs. Anything can happen. This is where underdog stories are made. And both of these teams, it might be a little rainy outside, but Jets will fly in the rain. The Pirates definitely braved the 7 seas, man. So there's definitely a lot of room and a lot of potential.
Well, and Zach, you take a look at this Garaway Pirates team. They were off to a bit of a slow start. They had a bunch of guys still playing football right near the beginning of the season. Of course, going to the state Final Four. But they've rattled off a few big wins this season, beating Highland, Indian Valley, and Sandy Valley, the top teams in their conference. And they're going to look to make some noise here tonight.
Well, that's when you look at the veteran leadership of this team. When you look at the starting 5 here for Garaway tonight, 4 of the 5 guys that are going to be starting are seniors. They are battle-tested. They know how to win. And it's got to really revolve around some of these main guys. Blaine Raber has to be really good, leading the team in points per game. You have to look around, too. Gabe Amicone, a senior. He's got to be really important, averaging just under 8 rebounds per game. The boards are going to have to be just a massive focal point tonight. You have to be able to go about it. Now, looking on the other side here for Union Local, what is one thing that Jets love to do?
You got me there, bud.
They like to go fast. They go faster than the speed of sound, a lot of these. And that's how Union Local likes to play. They rely on that transition. They rely on the speed. It's a lot of what, Coach Carter said back in those great movies in the great movie with Samuel L. Jackson. We don't need to play offense. You need to out-physical the other team, and that's exactly what Union Local does. It's how they beat you. Aggressive towards the ball, getting those turnovers. They go, they get the easy layups, and when the easy shots are made, that gives you confidence as a shooter to start making those deep 3 balls. It's going to be a lot of fun here. Union Local, they definitely have a good edge to them playing at home, not having to endure about that hour bus ride down south here. But don't be surprised if Garaway comes out here swinging first. You want to assert yourself right away, and it's something that I expect early on.
Well, we're in for a good one tonight, folks, here on the WKLM YouTube channel. You can also catch us over on WKLM-FM.com stream too, and we'll keep you updated on the Highland-Strasburg game throughout the night as well. We'll step aside for the national anthem when we come back. Zach Smith will have your starting lineups here on WKLM.
Are you in the market for a reliable and affordable used car? Look no further than Historic Auto Sales in Ragersville. They're Ragersville's largest auto dealer since 1974, with vehicles to fit every budget and lifestyle. But they don't just stop there. They also specialize in rare and unique special interest cars that are sure to turn heads on the road. Whether you're a collector or just looking for something special, they've got you covered. Come visit them today and see why Historic Auto Sales in Ragersville is the destination for all your automotive needs. Call 897-2861. That's 897-2861. Celebrating over 40 years of business.
This is Matt Kinsey. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community, one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yerkesville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Great products with local companies in shorter lead times. That's what you're getting when you buy your products at MRV Siding Supply. Most siding manufacturers are owned by large corporations, which means more hoops to jump through that bogs down the process. With all of the Provia products that they offer, MRV Siding Supply has a direct connection with a local company with awesome siding, windows, and doors, giving you what you need when you need it. Support local at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
A single-family home located at 4938 South Drive in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $249,500. This property was built in 1945 and has 3 bedrooms and 1 full bath with 1,623 square feet, located in the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Junior Miller at 330-852-4111 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com. The starting lineups are brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. With the starting lineups, here is Zach Smith.
Well, let's go ahead and start with the visiting Garaway Pirates for the Swashbucklers coming in here, the 7 seed inside of the bracket. They look like this. 4 out of 5 of these starters are seniors. Lost myself over there. Number 2, Wyatt Wallach, a senior. Gabe Amicone, number 10, the senior. Jackson Reifenschneider, the senior, wears number 14. Number 24, Jensen Garber, the senior. The lone junior on the squad here for Coach Terry Rao is number 5, Blaine Raber. On the other side for the Jets of Union Local, they look like this. Number 0, Trey Saunders, the junior. Number 3, Alex Moore, he's a senior. Gannon Kearns, number 10, another senior. A lot of seniors in this lineup. Billy Shoemaker, the junior, wears number 13. And rounding out the 5 for Coach Zach Delman, number 35, Easton Ditzler, the senior.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and have your car looking brand new. They can pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1953. Once again, Jake Saito alongside my good friend Zach Smith. Jacob Heading is our producer, and Logan McPeek, our videographer tonight. The Pirates in their road sky blue uniforms trimmed in red numerals on the front and back with the Garaway across the front and the skull and cross swords insignia on their shorts. Home blues for Union Local, a classic, clean, crisp look for them. Home whites, I should say. As they've got white uniforms, checkerboard pattern down the side, red numerals on the front and back, Union Local on the front. They've announced the starters for Garaway, and now Union Local getting announced here to a fantastic crowd, a great group of Pirates fans behind us as the student section starts trickling in as well. As, like I said earlier, the Pirates fans always travel well. And, Zach, one more thing. We talked about keys to the game here. I'd like to add one to myself here. The Pirates have to stay out of foul trouble. In that game over against West Muskingum at home the other night, Jackson Reifenschneider got into a little bit of foul trouble early on, and they really didn't seem to get a rhythm going. They had trailed at halftime. Come out after the break, and he scores 5 points, and the Pirates end up with a 5-point lead.
And that's exactly right. I talked a little bit earlier about how the Jets like to go fast, like to move. what that puts you into when you're playing defensively against a team that likes to run on you, likes to push on you, is you get those easy blocking fouls called against you, and you get caught up easily in the air. You can do neither of those things against a team like Union Local. If you're Garaway, you have to play very stout defense. No easy shots. Union Local likes to shoot the three. Don't give up the three so easily. Trade twos if you need to. Weather the storm, just keep going and get into the fourth quarter. If you're sitting here, you're Union Local, you're at home. You are coming in here as the favorite. You're the 4th seed for a reason. You know how to win here. You've won your conference. Now you got to get it done here. For Union Local, don't get caught looking ahead. You got to focus on the here and the now.
Our officials tonight, Scott Anders, Zach Peden, and Adrian Williams, as the Pirates getting set to take it. I'd like to thank you again for joining us, whether you're on the YouTube stream or on Stream 2 on WKLM-FM.com. We're just glad to see you. It's going to be Ditzler to take the jump. Winning that one's actually going to be Gabe Amicone, and the Pirates will start with the basketball, and they'll move it up slowly on the right wing side, as Garber will take it to the right wing side. Now we'll give it up to Amicone. Up top, Amicone looks for Raber on the left wing. Raber for three. Got it. Lane Raber gets scoring started, and the Pirates take a 3-0 lead. 7.5 to go. Saunders brings the ball across the timeline. He looks, brings it near side. Here's Moore. Moore back up top to Ditzler. Ditzler wants to drive left side of the lane, picks up his dribble, kicks it out, and now here's Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives in, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot two, and they're going to get Amicone on that one.
And that's exactly what I was talking about, the speed coming off of that pick and roll. That's a great find by Ditzler, trying to get that ball in underneath. And then it was all Billy Shoemaker doing the rest. Great movement.
So that's going to be the first on Amicone, team's first, as the attempt is up and no good from Kearns. After the Kings money, its lead here. Some pressure from Union Local. Garp is going to be brought in there by Saunders. Saunders across the timeline. Looks to drive, now comes into the lane, puts it up, no good, but a foul again, and Garber's going to pick up this one, I believe.
And that's, again, the problem when it comes to speed. You get guys up in the air early, those easy pump fakes. You can't fall for that. You got to play a little bit smarter on the defensive side.
So Garber with his first, team's second, and that'll make it a 1-point game as Saunders drains the front end. Don't wait, I think our official had to tie his shoe there. Second attempt here is up. That one's no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Ditzler. He tries to kick it out up top. Going to the hoop with it. I think that was Kearns, and he will give the Jets their first lead, and that's our first lead change of the ball game. 4-3, Union Local leads. Raber with the basketball in the backcourt on the near side. Going to give it up. So we'll come back cross-court to Raber. Raber with an open lane behind the back pass finds Amicone. He'll lay it up and in.
Pretty move. And what that helped with was getting another guy underneath. Great shot.
Lead change number 2 as Saunders drives in. Here's a jumper from the free throw line. No good. Raber one-hands that off that board. Bounce pass underneath finds Reifenschneider. He has his shot blocked. Rebound brought in by Moore. Moore brings it across the timeline, drives in. Raber, against Raber, now turns, misses it. Offensive rebound by Ditzler, misses the putback, and give Reifenschneider the board as he'll quickly give this one up to Wyatt Wallach. Wallach wants to drive in, turns, tried to kick it out, and he's going to get called for a travel underneath as on that spin move. First turnover on the ball game for the Pirates. So 6 minutes to play here. It's 5-4 Pirates as Saunders will bring this one across the timeline. Near side for Ditzler. Fakes the handoff. Now he's going to dribble it on the left wing. Hands it off to Saunders. Saunders drives in from the left side, changes hands and puts it up for 2 more. Saunders with 3 now as it's 6-5. There's lead change number 3. Full court press once again. Raber with the basketball, going to give it up to Wallach. Now across the timeline, Garber. Garber drives, puts it up. He's shot blocked out of bounds by Ditzler. It'll stay with the Pirates.
One thing I'm really noticing here early on is that Garaway is getting the open looks, and Union Local's shutting down in everything underneath.
So Wallach going to look to inbound this one. trailing by a point early in this one. Lobs it up top for Garber, and it'll be stolen away as it's kept in by Saunders. Kicked down into the corner, driving in. Here's Moore. He'll put up a shot, no good. Garber with the board. As Garber slows it down to bring it across the timeline. Garber working against Saunders up top. Brings it near side. Garber drives in, looks to pass, and he moved his foot before he let go of the ball. That'll be turnover number 2 on the Pirates. So it looks like this defense they're keeping everyone down low except for whoever's got the ball up top.
And Easton Ditzler is just a menace right now in the paint, not allowing anything open underneath, so you're almost being forced to start shooting threes.
Speaking of Ditzler, he'll kick it back up top now. Here's Shoemaker. Shoemaker hands this one off to Kearns. Kearns drives in right side against Reifenschneider, misses the shot. Rebound tipped up, though, and Kearns will have his putback attempt blocked. And then a foul, and Amicone going to pick up his second. I think and they're going to call it a shooting foul. Garber speaking with the official right in front of us here. He thought that should have been a tie-up.
Yeah, right now free throws not the friend of the Pirates. You're only shooting 50% coming into these 2 attempts here. But man, you got to really be unhappy with those 3 fouls early on.
Gannon Kern makes the front end there, and we will see Bronson Speedy check in. So 7-5, that extends the lead. Second attempt. That one's good as well. Kern goes 2 for 2 on that trip. 4.5 to play here, first quarter. Garber with the basketball, going to go cross court to Raber in the backcourt. Now back across to Garber. He's wide open. He'll take a 3. Off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, by Wallach. Wallach kicks it back up top. Speedy drives. And a foul on the drive as he tried to pass that one down low. And it's going to go against Kearns.
And despite the miss, I still like that pull-up 3 for Jensen Garber. It makes you respect, okay, he's not just going to try to drive in the entire time. Now Easton Ditzler is going to have to think twice on just protecting the paint and come on out to protect the perimeter.
Garber with the basketball now, right wing, going to give it up to Reifenschneider. Now backing around the horn. We're up top with Wallach. Right wing side, Garber fakes a 3, drives underneath, finds Speedy. Speedy power dribble, can't get it to fall, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
It looks like it's going to get called against Billy Shoemaker. I thought there was more on Easton Ditzler, who went up, got a bit too much of the arm, but these are where you need to start making some free throws.
Shoemaker's first, team's second, as the front one goes in for Speedy. Speedy puts up his second attempt, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Shoemaker as he kicks a right wing side for Saunders. Saunders kicks it up top. Ditzler for 3, right wing side, rims out. Rebound tipped, and it's going to be brought in there by Kearns, and he's immediately fouled. So Reifenschneider will pick up his first, team's 4th, so only halfway through this first quarter, and now the Jets going to be in the bonus.
But do you notice how quickly Union Local is going from right to left? Just how fast they're getting down there, and that's not allowing Garaway to set up their defense in any capacity and forcing you to play man. That's a really, really tough situation to be in.
This is already Kern's 3rd trip to the charity stripe tonight. Second attempt for him as he made the front end. Back end is up, and that'll go in there as well. Makes a 4-point ball game, 10-6. Raber in the backcourt with the basketball, picks it up. Bounce pass to Speedy. Speedy back on the far side to Raber. He'll dribble after getting Saunders to move his feet. Underneath for Reifenschneider. He'll put it up and gets the bounce.
Thought there was a little contact there myself.
Makes it 10-8. Saunders brings it across the timeline, right side. He's going to drive in. Saunders loses the basketball out of bounds. He thought he was fouled and will go the other way with it. That's going to be the first turnover on Union Local. 3:38 to go here, first quarter, 10-8 the lead for the Garaway. And he's not happy with it. And I think he would argue that he doesn't travel if there's no contact made there. That's turnover number 4 on the Pirates. Saunders across the timeline, going to give this one up to Moore. Moore drives in, and a travel going to go the other way as well. So turnover number 2 on Union Local. So Walton looked inbound this one, still 10-8, now 3:19 to play here first quarter. Raber with the basketball far side, brings it cross court for Garber. Back to Raber, kicks it underneath Reifenschneider. Now driving in is Speedy, no good but a foul. He'll shoot 2.
I love the ball movement. That's how you beat the press. You move the ball and you move it quickly. And that time, great job by Garaway getting that ball in underneath, and Ditzler got a little too much body on that.
It will be Ditzler picking up his first, team's third. Speedy at the line, shooting 2. Front end is no good. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While they're asked about their Starbright Unlimited car wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83. He misses that one too. Saunders will bring it across the timeline. He'll give it up to Kearns. Kearns, left wing side, hands it off to Ditzler up top. Ditzler drives in, loses the basketball, and travels.
Second straight possession for Union Local that's ended in a turnover because you moved your feet. Good, hardy defense being played right now by the Pirates.
Kearns has to knot up his laces. And it'll be Pirates basketball, 10-8 the lead. Garber will bring it across the timeline here. Surveys the court, moves it right wing side. Garber up top to Raber now. Raber, he wants to drive in. He's going to take it to the hoop. No good. That might have been partially blocked. Rebound to Ditzler. Ditzler across the timeline, thinking about going coast to coast now. Pulls up. Will give it up on the right wing side for Moore. Moore drives in. He'll take a long 2. Swish. 12-8 now, back to a 4-point advantage for the Jets. Raber across the timeline. We're going to give this one up to Garber, and he will get it to him up near midcourt. 2:15 to play in the quarter. Garber taking time here. Kicks it left wing side for Speedy. Speedy looking again, now drives in left side of the lane, and he'll be fouled. Are they going to call it on a shot attempt, or they say he was trying to pass? I'm going to say it was a pass attempt there as Kearns picks up his second, team's fourth, both teams now in the bonus.
The big thing right now, if you're Garaway, I know that you see the scoreboard and you're down 4. You have so much time in this game. It's only the first quarter. Keep it a one-possession game for as long as you physically can keep it.
Tumalonis checks in for the Jets. Here's Wallach driving in. Kicks it underneath. Reifenschneider puts it up, misses the shot. Rebound tipped in the air, still loose. Ditzler will finally pick it up the other way. Ditzler driving 1-on-1, now 1-on-3, puts it off the glass, give him 2. 14-8 now, 1:40 to play in the first quarter. Raber brings it across the timeline. As Coach Terry Rowley parked out of play, he'll reset, finds Garber on the right wing side. Garber working against Saunders, going to drive to the hoop, puts it up off the backboard, too strong, no good, and the rebound going to be brought in by Moore. Moore across the timeline, driving in. And let's see here, an offensive foul going to go against Moore there as he leveled Garber. The official getting a earful from Zach Delman on the other end. His first, team's 5th. Has a minute and change remaining in the first quarter here. Speedy on the left wing side. Kicks it back up top. Here's Wallach, right wing side. Now Garber for 3. Off the mark. Rebound loose. Tipped and brought down by Wallach. Right wing side for Garber. He'll kick it for Raber. Raber fakes a 3. Drives. Kicks it to Speedy driving the lane. His shot blocked out of bounds. No, safe. But right to Reifenschneider who will lay it in. Jackson Reifenschneider with 4 to lead the way for the Pirates as we cross the timeline with Moore. Moore spins, driving in, and let's see here, a block? No, a block call. Crowd wanted to...
Just killing the Pirates right now. You've only got one make if you're Garaway. Union Local, you're already sitting at 6 makes from the line, now 7.
Yeah, make that 7 as Moore gets the front end there. 39 seconds to play in the quarter. 15-10 the lead for the Jets. Second attempt is up. That one tickles the twine. 16-10, 39 seconds to play.
Just a good quality possession with points on the board. That's all you need here.
Raber with it now. Looking, gives it to Wallach. Wallach across the timeline to Garber. Garber on the near side, going to give it back up to Wallach as looks like the Pirates going to break out the old four corners. 20 seconds to go here as Terry Rao barks out orders. It's Garber up top directing traffic, now 13 seconds. Near side for Wallach, now Garber. Garber gives it up to Reifenschneider in the paint, kicks it out right wing side. 3 on the way from Wallach, no good. Rebounded underneath though by Speedy. He'll put it up, no good at the buzzer. I'll give a rebound at the buzzer to Ditzler, and that's how we end the first quarter of play. After 8 minutes, it's a 16-10 lead for Union Local. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
It's a 6-point lead for Union Local here as we start quarter number 2. Thanks again for joining us. Jake Seidel and Zach Smith with you this evening. As it'll be Jets basketball, they'll get this one into Saunders. Saunders across the timeline, moves right wing side, driving in against Garber, now turns, finds Ditzler, and an offensive foul, I believe, or no, he stepped on the line. He never established himself in bounds before he grabbed the basketball, so that'll be turnover number 4 on Union Local. Garber across the timeline, finds Raber. Raber on the left wing, sets it up for Speedy. Now back up top, here's Garber. Garber will pull it out, and they'll look to set up a play. Union Local just kind of hanging back, letting them take some time off the clock. Raber with a long 3, and no good, long rebound. Going to be brought in by Moore. Moore brings it in, kicks it onto the corner. Now driving in here is Shoemaker, and I think they got him for a travel. So call that turnover number 5.
And when you look at the stats from that first quarter, what really hurts you, 8 of 10 from the free throw line was Union Local. For Garaway, you left 3 free throws on the board. You make that, it's a 3-point game here.
Almost a turnover on the other end, but Saunders comes down out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Pirates. As Garber with the basketball up top. Garber moves it right wing side. Will give it back up to Speedy. Now left wing side for Raber. Raber breaks a double team, puts it up, can't get it to fall, tips the rebound up. Reifenschneider will come up with it after some contact. Kicks it to Garber, right wing side. Now Raber in the corner will drive in. Finds Reifenschneider, fakes a free throw line jumper. Now underneath for Speedy. He's triple team. He puts it in anyway. Bronson Speedy has 3 points, and it's down to a 4-point ball game, 16-12, 6.5 to play here, quarter number 2. Driving in, Saunders puts it up. That shot might have been partially blocked. Rebound going to be brought in by Reifenschneider as Garber and Raber ran into each other in the backcourt. Speedy with the basketball now, going to give this one up to Raber. Raber will bring it across the timeline.
This has been an ideal start to the quarter here for Garaway. Turnovers and defensive stops, and now your offensive side of the ball has to start meeting the defense.
Back to the 4 corners for the Pirates here. 6 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Union Local just going to let them have it now. Official time here because the shoe was untied.
I also look at one other thing. Dre Saunders is down there grabbing at his right calf. They did take a really awkward shot on the near side, so I hope that he's all right, but he's really over there trying to stretch that out.
Wallach left wing side, now right wing for Garber. Pass underneath to Speedy. Speedy underneath. Reifenschneider on the block. Turns, puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Tipped up by Speedy. No good. Rebound brought in by Reifenschneider. His shot partially blocked. It'll go out of bounds and stay with the Pirates. As tight as they were calling this game in the first quarter, they are letting a lot of contact go early in the second.
And that's a good sign here because you want to establish what it is you're going to allow to slide and what you're going to allow to play. And if it's not overly obvious, it looks like they're just going to let it play.
Shoemaker having an argument with the official on the baseline as now Raber will lob this one up top and Garber will catch it. Garber will look to reset as the Pirates look to find some points here, down by 4. Back up top here to Garber. He's going to hold on to the basketball, looking at the bench for the play.
You're also allowing the offense to get set up, and based on what Union Local's playing, they're playing everything inside, so you're going to get some wide open looks from 3 if you want them.
Right wing side now, here's Garber. Looking, will find Speedy. Speedy back to Garber, right wing, thought about a 3, loses the basketball, collects it though before it can be picked up by Saunders. Garber right wing side. Turns, now finds Speedy up top. Speedy into Wallach, now out. Garber for 3. Got it.
Great ball movement. That's how you break that press. You gotta move the ball around, and that time works to perfection.
Back to a 1-point ball game, 16-15. Saunders drives in, now turns on the block. Kicks it back out up top to Moore. Moore drives in, jump stop, no, a travel. He came down and moved his foot. And I'll tell you what, these Union Local players might want to start watching their attitudes a little bit. They're showing a lot of frustration.
Well, that's how this defense is playing right now for Garaway. When you start playing hard defensively, you're getting turnovers, you're getting bad shots, and it's showing. And Union Local, a team that's only lost 4 games on the year, they haven't had to struggle as much to get through some of these defensive presses.
Raber puts up a 3. Rims out, though. Rebound brought in by Ditzler. Bennett Wallach has checked in as well for the first time tonight for the Pirates. He can hit the bottom of the net from anywhere. Driving in and getting that one to fall. I believe that was Moore. And it was. And it's back to 18-15. Near side for Garber. Garber cross court for Raber. Now inside for Wallach. Wallach turns, puts it up, and a blocking foul going to be called there on. They're going to get Moore there. It'll be his second, team's first of the quarter. And I think the only reason he gets that one called is because he puffs his chest out and initiates contact.
It was a definite embellishment of contact. It's not like it was anything terrible or anything crazy, but definitely went out there, puffed his chest, and might be just a bit of frustration as he's already getting talked to on the sideline over there.
Wyatt Wallach will make the front end on that one. And we'll see Speedy check out. Looks like I thought I saw Amicone check back in for the Pirates. Second attempt is up. No good. Rebound is tipped in the air, and they're going to get Raber on something underneath.
Might be an over the back on trying to tip it up to himself. But you really got to like where you're at right now if you're the Swashbucklers. Just down by 2. Just keep playing how you're playing because you are frustrating this Jets team.
Saunders across the timeline, kicks it to Ditzler. He'll try a 3, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Bennett Wallach. Bennett Wallach drives, tried to kick it. The ball was, my goodness. I thought that ball was tipped out of bounds, but that's going to be turnover number 5 on the Pirates as the pass went out of bounds. Saunders with the basketball, bring it across the timeline, kicks it left wing side for Ditzler. Ditzler turns, will get it back up top. Here's Brandon Mell, who's checked into this ball game, and now Saunders has it on the right wing side. Saunders to Ditzler up top. He wants to drive in, turns, puts it up, gets it to fall. Through the contact there as I think it was Raber working with him. Ditzler has 4, 3:18 to play here, second quarter. Garber with it across the timeline. It's actually Brady Geibel who checked in earlier as they're back to the 4 corners here.
I'm really loving the pace that Garaway is using right now. We talked early on, Union Local, a team that likes to go fast and run at you. This is a great way to start just catching your breath, so to speak, but slowing the pace of play down. It's been all Garaway here in the quarter.
Bennett Wallach's three hits off the side of the rim. Give that rebound to Mel. As we move the other way, Saunders gives it up to Mel, who will cross the timeline. You can tell the Jets want to push that tempo. Up top now, here's Shoemaker. He'll give it up to Mel. Now right wing side for Ditzler. Ditzler up top. An awkward pass has to be collected up near midcourt by Mel. And now left wing side for Tomalonis. We're up top once again with Saunders. He gets the signs from his bench and will move on to the right wing side. Drives in, now pulls back, gives it up top once again here to Mel. Mel drives, almost lost the basketball. We'll give it up to Shoemaker. Now Ditzler. Ditzler, right wing side, driving in, one-on-one, turns on the block. I don't know how they didn't see that walk. Three came out from Tomalonis, no good. Rebound going to be brought in underneath there. I believe it was Wallach who came up with it. Now cross court, here's Garber in the corner for three, no good. Offensive rebound by Raber, the putback no good, and a foul going to go against the Pirates. Who'd they get there? They signaled 1-3, but they 1-5. They got Geibel. The Pirates, okay. So it's on Shoemaker, his second. Official pointed to the wrong bench.
That would explain your confusion.
So we're back up top with Garber. 1.5 to play until halftime. I was looking, there's not a 1-3 on the floor right now for Garaway.
Because I thought I saw a 1-5 myself.
Driving in, Garber drives, Euro step, puts it up, got hacked, no call. Rebound is loose on the miss, and it's going to be brought in up top by Mel. Driving the other way, and it'll be laid up and in for two by Tomalonis.
See, and that's the scary part. You saw how quickly you got down there. Slow the pace down, get a quality possession, go into halftime.
Raber kicks it, and that ball trying to go to Wallach, or either Bennett or Wyatt. It goes off Wyatt's hand and out of bounds. We're going to see Reifenschneider check back in here.
And it's unfortunate that the turnover is going to go against Blaine Raber right there, because it really wasn't his fault. You had an outlet guy, but too many cooks spoil the dish.
So Geibel's also going to check out here. So Reifenschneider in, as well as Bronson Speedy. Saunders across the timeline with under a minute to play here until halftime. Ditzler on the right wing gives it up to Saunders up top. Ball is loose. That'll be a turnover on the Jets. Speedy with the basketball, going to give it up to Bennett Wallach. Bennett Wallach will bring it up and crosses the timeline and gives it up to Speedy up top. He'll go to Garber on the near side. Garber with now 35 seconds moves on to the right wing side, kicks it down into the corner to Speedy. Back to Garber on the right wing. Garber working against Saunders. Dribbles back and resets up top with 24 seconds to play in the quarter. Left wing side, Raber. Raber driving in, turns, finds Speedy underneath. Speedy puts it up off the bottom of the basket, had his own board. Then it was stripped out to Mel. Mel drives in, puts up a shot, missed by Garber. 2 seconds. He's going to try a three-corner court heave off the backboard and just can't get it to fall. And that's going to be how we end the final minute of the first half. 22-16, the lead for the Jets over the Garaway Pirates. We'll take a timeout and get you your halftime numbers next on WKLM.
Are you looking for help caring for an aging loved one? Choose the nationally recognized care and services at Walnut Hills and Walnut Creek. Walnut Hills has been named an America's Best CCRC by Newsweek and a Best Nursing Home by U.S. News for 2024. And Walnut Hills has again earned a 5-star rating from CMS. And with living options ranging from independent and assisted living to skilled nursing care and short-term rehabilitation, the outstanding experienced team at Walnut Hills is here to help your family. For more information or to schedule a tour, call 330-893-3200.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
It's time to clear out the old, and you can get a great deal now. With new models arriving daily, Millersburg Electric must make room. Get big savings on over 50 closeout and floor display models. Gas and electric ranges, laundry products, refrigerators, dishwashers, and much more. From all the popular brands, including GE, Cathay, Frigidaire, and more. Don't delay as the inventory goes down each day. So hurry in for big savings. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home's foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
Back in the hangar, Jake Seidel, Zach Smith with you. It is a 22-16 lead for Union Local at halftime. It was a 16-10 lead after the first quarter. That's all three lead changes. Garaway actually had the lead 3-0 to start this ball game. Each team would add 6 points in the second frame to go into the locker room with a lead of 22-16. Leading the way for the Jets is Gannon Kearns. Most of those points, he has 7, most of them coming from the charity stripe. Kearns is shooting 1 of 2 from the field and 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. After that, 6 points coming from Alex Moore. Moore 2 of 4 from two-point land, 0 of 1 from downtown, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. 4 points from Easton Ditzler. Ditzler is shooting 2 of 4 from two-point range, 2 of 6 from the floor. 3 points from Dre Saunders. He's 1 of 2 from the floor, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. On the other side for the Garaway Pirates, they're led by Jackson Reifenschneider with 4 points. Reifenschneider shooting 2 of 4 so far from the floor. After that, 3 points each from Blaine Raber, Bronson Speedy, and Jensen Garber. Raber shooting 1 of 3 from downtown. After that, Jensen Garber, 1 of 5. And Bronson Speedy. Speedy is shooting. Now I can't seem to find him now that I'm talking about him, of course. 1 of 3 from two-point land, but he's 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. Now with the team numbers, here is Zach Smith.
Looking at him in general, that second quarter was phenomenally better for Garaway when you're looking at it from just the numbers. 16-10 was the first quarter score, now 22-16. And the key, Garaway didn't allow Union Local to get to the charity stripe. That 8 of 10 from the free throw line remains consistent. Garaway got one more point from the free throw line, but man, these missed free throws are really, really hurting Garaway. You take those 4 points that they missed and left on the board, it's suddenly a 22-20 game. The other thing that I'm really starting to notice trend-wise is Garaway is taking the majority of the shots. 6 of 24 from the field, 2 of 10 from the three-point line. And on the other side, Union Local's 0 for 4 from beyond the arc and 7 of 15 from the free throw or from the field goal percentage lines. So overall, shots are falling right now for Union Local. They're being more, I guess you could say, accurate. But that's a credit to Garaway's defense for not allowing as many of those shots to fall. I'm also loving the trend of the turnovers right now. Garaway 4 in the first quarter, 2 in the second.
And that's something to look up for Garaway. You know, when they win against the big teams, when they beat Highland, Indian Valley, and Sandy Valley, it's because they got them off schedule.
And the pace. You know, you look at how the second quarter worked for Garaway, and we slowed it down. The majority of possession time belonged to the Pirates. So slowing it down, not allowing Union Local to set up anything too crazy, and almost overthink on the defensive side of the ball. They're seeing a lot of deep inside shots, hence why that 2 of 10 from beyond the arc. If the Pirates want to win this game, some of these threes have to start falling.
And we'll see if they do as we get ready for third quarter action in just a few minutes. 22-16, the halftime lead for the Jets. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Third quarter about to get underway. Jake Seidel, Zach Smith with you. Union Local leading Garaway 22-16. Real quick update from the Reese Center. Highland with a 1-point lead over Strasburg, 18-17 at the break in that one. The Tigers giving the Hawks a ride. As we cross the timeline, Jensen Garber with the basketball. Looking right wing side, finds Amicone. Now back up top to Garber. He'll take that's a lob underneath to Amicone, but he can't get that one to fall. Give the rebound to Ditzler. Had me fooled on that one. Sent down in the corner. Here's a three on the other side. No good on the attempt from Kearns. Garber with the rebound. Garber working 3-on-2, trying to dish it to Amicone. Almost loses the basketball. Amicone will pick it up and reset. Will go into the corner. Garber thought about a three. Now Amicone will try a contested three and drains it. Amicone now the leading scorer for the Hawks with 5, and it's 22-19.
Those are the shots that have to fall if you want to stay in this one.
Saunders drives, fadeaways, good off the bounce. I'm not sure how we got that bounce, but it went off the back of the iron and falls in.
Great roll.
24-19, now 7:05 to play here. Garber in the backcourt. In the forecourt now. As the Pirates set up their offense, he'll give it up to Amicone. Now left wing side. Raber for 3 on the left wing. He got it. He's got 6. And it's a 24-22 ball game. Across the timeline comes Saunders. Saunders drives in. He'll be fouled before the shot or after the shot. They're going to say before the shot. So it'll be inbound underneath the hoop as Garber picks up his second, team's first of the quarter.
But you can see the pace that you're starting to get out of these Jets. They know that you can't allow this Garaway team to start setting things up offensively. How you beat that is you put the full press into effect.
Inbound pass was blocked, but it found its way to Shoemaker for a minute. He tried to pass it back to Moore, and it goes out of bounds. That'll be turnover number 8. Garber with the basketball, and the Pirates with a chance to tie or take the lead. Garber kicks left wing side. Here's Wyatt Wallach. Wallach back to Garber. He wants to drive in. Now steps back, kicks it up to Amicone. Almost lost the basketball on the far side. Amicone with it on the right wing, dealing with some defense up top. Raber with the basketball now, drives in. Kicks it back up top for Reifenschneider to reset with Garber on the near side. Garber steps back, working against Saunders. Now drives in, turns. Looking to try to go around the horn. Back on the near side, working against Saunders. Bounce pass to Amicone. Amicone underneath to Reifenschneider. Reifenschneider turns, puts it up. No good, an offensive foul called. And Terry Rao is incensed, and he might have a reason to be.
I don't know if I saw much there, but what I do want to say is watch Dre Saunders on these defensive possessions, coming up and putting the pressure on Jensen Garber. That's hurrying the pace and not allowing quality shots.
Reifenschneider called for the foul, no bucket. As here's a spin move on the other side. Moore puts it up, no good, a foul. He'll shoot 2. And it's going to be Wyatt Wallach picking up his second, team's third.
Right back to the formula that got you the lead in the first quarter. Drive in, get the foul, go shoot free throws. There's a reason you shot 80% in the first quarter. You got to get back to that here if you're the Jets.
Moore knocks down the front end. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies player of the game. Known for their super soft style, Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. That one was missed. Reifenschneider comes down with the board as we're up top with Raber. He'll give it up to Reifenschneider on the right wing. Now here's Wallach. Left wing side for Raber, who got tripped up. No call. We bounce it on the left wing side now for Amicone. Amicone on the block, turns, runs into traffic, throws it off the backboard, and will get it in for 2. Amicone with 7 points. It's a 1-point ball game, 25-24. Saunders drives in, jump stop, turn, puts it up off the front iron. No good. Rebound going to be brought in by Garber. No, a tie up underneath. No, a foul. A foul going to be called on Kearns. It'll be his third.
And you're seeing a lot of frustration being shown here by the Jets here on their home floor.
And now the Pirates with a chance to take the lead on this possession. Down by 1, 4:56 to play here in the third quarter.
You know, if Pirates of the Caribbean has shown me anything, Jake, it's that you can weather that storm and get through the rain. It's raining outside. These Pirates are weathering thus far.
Amicone almost lost the ball. He'll give it up to Wallach. Wallach turns. He almost loses it. Saunders all over the place, just throwing in, and now ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. Saunders got to be careful the way he's throwing those arms in there.
but I'm loving the aggressiveness of it. He's hurrying the pace. You definitely see the adjustment that's being made here by Coach Zach Delman at the break, not allowing that slow pace and ball control to be played right now by the Pirates.
Garber up top, gives it up to Raber. Raber fakes a three, now steps into the corner. Into Amicone in the paint. Amicone takes it to the hole, can't get it to fall. Rebound's tipped in the air, and it'll be brought in once again by Ditzler. Saunders down into the corner now, driving in. Here is Kearns, and he will step on the baseline and go out of bounds, and he's not happy. He thought he was fouled.
Little bit of bumping, but as we saw during that second quarter, officials are letting that stuff play. They're letting the physicality go. You can't rely on the foul.
Garber across the timeline. With 4 minutes to go, they'll spread the floor once again. Right wing side, Raber. Now Garber into Amicone. Free throw line jumper, fakes it, and he went up and down with it and traveled.
I thought that right foot stayed down, but I guess it went up. I got maybe legs confused down here, but
it looks
like
good. Some of the players starting to jaw at each other down on the floor now. As Saunders gives the ball up now to Moore. Moore on the right wing side. Looks to drive, now takes a long two, drains it.
Pretty shot.
27-24, 3:40 to play here in the third quarter. Across the timeline is Garber. He'll give it up to Wallach. Hyatt Wallach up top. Looking to move right wing side. Gives it up to Amicone up top. Left wing side, Raber drives in. Trying to underhand that one to Reifenschneider. Ditzler will take the pass away. That's turnover number 8, pardon me. Here's a three on the other side, and that one will be drained by Shoemaker. That's going to bring a timeout from the Garaway Pirates. They now trail by 6 with 3:13 to play. We'll take it with them and be back here on WKLM.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
30-24, the lead for Union Local, back up to 6. Jake Seidel, Zach Smith with you as it's going to be inbounded to Garber in the backcourt from Raber. Raber will bring it across the timeline. Kicks it right wing side to Wallach, back up to Raber. Now left wing side, Raber for three. Got it again. Blaine Raber with 9, all from behind the arc, and it's back to a 3-point ball game. Across the timeline now, here is Moore. Moore on the right wing side, dribbles in, now turns, free throw line jumper, somehow knocked it down through pressure. As he's up to 9 points now as well with, 11 points, 5 of them here in the third. Here's a three once again from Raber, straight on, no good. Rebound going to be brought in by Alex Moore. Moore across the timeline, drives in, puts some contact in it. Let's see here. Else they call a foul on the Pirates before the shot. As it'll be Wyatt Wallach picking up his third, team's fourth. Coach Rowell arguing that the offensive player initiated that contact. Shoemaker with the basketball, going to give it up top now to Ditzler. Ditzler hands it off now. Here's Alex Moore. Moore driving in, turns, puts it up, gets it to fall. He really does like to initiate that contact. Now running down the court, clapping his hands right at his opponent. Left wing side for Wallach. Back up top now. Garber with the basketball. 2 minutes to play here, third quarter. And this might be the play for Garaway if they can get some points and then just hold the ball. Limit the opportunities as Wallach's shot is missed. Rebound going to be brought in by Moore. Moore, cross court pass to Shoemaker, down low. Finds Saunders. Saunders turns, no good, but a foul. He pump faked, and he got Blaine Raber to bite.
You know, you're almost feeling that this tug of war is starting to get pulled back towards Union Local. The Pirates had that momentum, but that made 3-ball right now by Billy Shoemaker, I just feel was a big haymaker.
First attempt in by Saunders. Get total service for your jewelry at the jewelry store with a free cleaning and inspection, and all the repairs are done right in their showroom at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Saunders 2 for 2 on that trip. That'll stretch the lead to 9, largest lead of the ball game, 36-27. Garber with the basketball on the right wing side, gets it back from Wallach after the pass. He'll move right wing side, gets a screen, takes it, gives it up to Wallach. Wallach back to Garber. Garber going to drive in, turns, trying to find Amico, no good. Offensive rebound, put back is good, and one as Reifenschneider is fouled.
That's a lucky and one right there. Jackson Reifenschneider keeping things alive. That's a big hit, but now you got to hit this free throw.
Tom Alonis will pick up his first, team's second of the quarter, as Reifenschneider at the line shooting the bonus. Shot is up, and he will complete the three-point play. That gives him 7, and it's a 6-point game once again with 1:20 to play here, third quarter. Moore with the basketball in the backcourt will come across the timeline. Moore gets a screen to his left, and he'll look to put it up. Shot partially blocked, I think, there. Amicone with the rebound, as that will come across the timeline. Down into the corner now, Raber. Raber up top, finds Speedy. Down in the corner, Reifenschneider fakes a 3. He's called for walking. I don't know about that. That was awfully close. That is turnover number 9 on the Pirates. Third here in the quarter. Under a minute to play here, third quarter, 36-30. Saunders going to give it up on the right wing side. Now left wing side for Shoemaker. Now driving in, turning, having his shot blocked there was Ditzler. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Union Local, and the Pirates will get the team rebound. 43.5 seconds to play here, Zach. Plenty of time to set up a shot.
And right now, you don't need a 3. If you can get this back down to a 4-point game, you're going to be A-okay.
Raber with the basketball, kicks it back to Garber on the left wing side. He's double timed, now finds Raber, back to Garber left wing. He's going to drive the baseline, kicks it into the paint. Speedy loses the basketball off a foot. Amicone saves it, picks it up off the floor, finds Garber in the corner for 3. No good, rebound underneath, Speedy, put back is good. Bronson Speedy, 14 seconds to play now in the quarter. Saunders almost loses the basketball, kicks it. Detzler thought about a 3, driving in now, throws it up high off the glass, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2.
And not actually the worst thing in the world right there for the Pirates. You get the foul, yes, but now you have 7.3, and now you're bringing in a good 3-ball shooter in Bennett Wallach.
Speedy will pick up his first, team's already had 5 fouls as Ditzler makes the front end. And now looks like Coach Delman wants a timeout. Or maybe not. Ditzler with the ball for his second attempt. He'll make that one 38-32. Garber lets it bounce, gets it up across the timeline, now drives, 5 seconds, goes to the lane, puts it up, his shot blocked. Ditzler with the rebound. He's going to try a half-court heave, and it is short. 38-32 the score after 3, and Union Local still on top. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The employees of Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative work hard and wear many hats at the cooperative. But that dedication goes beyond providing power to keep the lights on. They also are very active in their communities. Some volunteer at their local church, others are coaching youth, and some giving back through working for their township or community board. So what makes this cooperative different? They focus on people. Holmes Wayne Electric, always here for their members, always here for their community.
Well, an update from Highland. The Hawks leading the Tigers 25-22 there in the third quarter. It's now 38-32. Union Local basketball as they inbound it to Dre Saunders in the backcourt. 6-point ball game as we move right wing side. Underneath, Saunders turning against Speedy. Driving in, turns, puts his shot up, went off the bottom of the backboard. Rebound is loose, and it'll find its way all the way up top there to Shoemaker. Now Ditzler with the basketball, goes cross court to Moore. Moore up top, now looking to drive, turns, kicks it back out. Ditzler driving in now, and an offensive foul going to go against Ditzler. That'll be his second, team's first of the quarter. And that's a big play there for the Pirates. So 6-point game. Garber will pick it up near midcourt. It crosses the timeline. Garber looking right wing side. Pass is going to be taken away. Driving the other way is Kearns. Kearns jump fake, and he will miss the shot. Rebound brought in by Saunders. He's double teamed, and a timeout going to be taken by Union Local. We'll take it with them with 7:18 to play here in the third. We'll be back on WKLM.
A single-family home located at 9650 Golf Course Road, Northwest in Sugar Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $975,000. This property was built in 2021 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 2,208 square feet, located in the Garaway Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tim Miller at 330-674-7355 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
38-32 is the lead for Union Local. 7:18 to play here in the ball game. And Zach, about as even can be in the last 2 quarters.
Yeah, the third quarter really, really big for Garaway. 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. That's really helpful.
Kearns underneath will put it up off the backboard. No good. Ditzler, though, with the offensive board, and his putback is good. Sorry to cut you off there, Zach.
Nah, you're all good. You got to make the money from shooting and calling here, buddy. But really, it's those 3 balls that are keeping Garaway in it right now. You got to start getting a couple of these to fall.
Bennett Wallach will put a 3 up on the left wing side. Can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound underneath by Speedy, though, is good. So he'll put it in for 2. Back to a 6-point ball game. Moore is across the timeline, gives it up to Saunders. Saunders on the right wing, driving in, crossover, loses the basketball after some contact. Bennett Wallach with the takeaway. Wallach going 2-on-3, gives it up for Speedy. Now he'll give it up for Amicone behind him, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Raber with the offensive board, his putback is good. And it's a 4-point ball game, 40-36. Don't look now, but the Pirates might be on their way in. Moore puts it up, no good. Offensive board, though, by Kearns. His putback is good. His first point since the first quarter. And now a takeaway going the other way. Driving in is Moore, spin move, and they're going to call a blocking foul before the shot on Garber. That was going to be his third. That's a close call there. Looked to me like Garber might have been set, and it looked like Moore might have made a little bit of contact there, but the official right there had a better view of it. Lobbed up top, and Kearns will come down with it. Right wing side now for Moore, and Saunders up top on the right wing. Saunders wants to drive in, kicks it off. Now Moore drives in. We'll kick it back up top for Shoemaker. Shoemaker drives, puts it up off the iron. Rebound is loose. Saunders comes down with it. He goes up for a shot and is fouled. Terry Rowell upset. He thought that his players were getting pushed from behind on the rebound attempt. So Saunders going to go to the line, shooting 2. Bronson Speedy will pick up foul number 2. as Saunders nails the front end of that one. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Bunnies Player of the Game, offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You never have to worry about looking good on game day. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixbunnies.com. Missed the shot. Rebound brought in by Kearns, though. His shot blocked by Speedy. And Raber will end up with the basketball, and he's fouled in the backcourt by Saunders. That'll be his first. As I was saying, Six Bunnies, where quality and service never go out of style. So Saunders has his team's second of the quarter. 5.5 to go. Plenty of time in this one. Down by 8. I just did my math wrong there. I'll get it fixed in a second. Wallach for 3 on the left wing. Bennett Wallach shot no good. Jensen Garber will save it from going out of bounds, but he saves it off Bennett Wallach, and it goes out of bounds off his leg, so we'll go the other way. See Wyatt Wallach check back in. 7-point lead here for the Jets. Lobbed into the backcourt. Shoemaker comes down with it. Garaway showing full court press as now Moore will bring it up across the timeline. Moore moves left wing side. He wants to drive in, goes to the lane, puts up a fadeaway from the side of the lane. No good. Rebound brought in by Reifenschneider. Garber in the backcourt across the timeline. Kicks it to Reifenschneider in the corner. Back to Garber. He's called for a walk. Another turnover there. So that'll be number 14. Shoemaker gets it in. There's a takeaway for the Pirates. Garber driving in, fakes a step, puts it up off the glass, give him 2 more. That's a great move there by Jensen Garber, who now has 5.
Just his second make from the field.
Moore will bring this one up and across the timeline. Moore with a screen to his left will put up a long 2 and drains it. Alex Moore has 15. Garber across the timeline, working one-on-one. Will kick it right wing side for Speedy. Now back up top for Garber. Now here is Raber for 3 on the right wing. He's drained it. That is his 4th triple on the evening. Makes it a 4-point game, 45-41. Moore with the basketball. In the backcourt here, will bring it across the timeline. Working against Garber. Goes away from his screen, drives in, loses the basketball. He'll be called for a travel. He went up with it and came back down after almost losing the basketball.
It's his 4th turnover. The thing that I'm really liking here out of Garaway, they're taking the smart shots. There's no 4-point shot here. So a 2 or a 3 works, but you have to make sure that the defensive side starts answering.
Raber with the basketball across the timeline. 3:40 to play. Gives it up to Speedy. Up top now for Wyatt Wallach. Wallach kicks it left wing side. Raber, he wants to drive in. Puts it up off the glass. Count the bucket! And 1! Blaine Raber with a chance for 3 the old-fashioned way to cut the lead to 1.
And maybe the best way right now. You get that quality look off the glass, and now you just got to make the free throw.
Raber with the basketball will put up the bonus and drain it. That'll make it 45-44, 3:33 to play in this one. Inbounded to Saunders. Saunders across the timeline, drives in, loses the basketball, now kicks it in the corner. Here's Ditzler for 3, no good. Rebound is loose. My goodness, Wallach got pulled down to the court, and none of the officials saw it. Now Saunders drives in, his shot goes way up in the air, and it might have just been a lost basketball. Either way, Raber comes down with it, and now the Pirates, faithful behind us, come to life. Speedy up top with the basketball, gives it up to Raber. Raber on the right wing side, gets a screen, drives in, kicks it. Here's a 3 from Garber. No good. Rebound going to be brought in. Now a foul going to go against Wallach as he got tied up with Shoemaker underneath.
Right now, somebody not named Blaine Raber has to step up. Blaine Raber has a really solid night here right now. 17 points for him, 4 makes from beyond the arc. If Garaway wants to win this game, somebody not named Blaine Raber has to make that big shot. Raber's going to keep his foot on the gas, but somebody's got to meet him halfway.
Wyatt Wallach just checked out with his fourth foul, gave Amicone back in. As here comes Saunders across the timeline, drives it in, blocked shot from behind, and it went off a jet and goes out of bounds. The shot attempt came from Kearns, and I think it was Amicone who got up there and blocked it.
It certainly looked like that. That's great rotational defense by him and Reifenschneider. Both guys having a really good night under the paint. And again, Garaway with the opportunity to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter.
Raber with a screen, takes it, now drives in. He's going to kick it out. Garber for three on the right wing. No good. Rebound by Amicone, but he's called for he's called for a foul on the rebound. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that referee saw underneath there, but it looked like he went straight up. That's 3 or 4 of those offensive attempts that have been called off because of a foul there. Amicone picks up his third, and we're quickly going the other way with Moore. Moore in the backcourt, crosses the timeline, drives. He'll put it up, his shot blocked. Now a foul going to be called on Raber as he came in and gave him a little hip check. Raber will pick up his third.
And I know that the foul right there isn't the best of calls to get sent to the free throw line, but what's the worst that happens? You're down 3 and the clock is stopped. That's the worst that happens on this situation.
First attempt is up and good from Moore. After the game, we'll be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game. Six Monies, your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up for their date with their latest offerings at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Timeout, Garaway will take it with him and be back here on WKLM.
Taking on a large exterior home project is no small task. When you're looking for the best options in roofing, siding, windows, and doors, Provia products are the clear choice. At Provia, quality is engineered into the product, integrity is never compromised, and local craftsmanship delivers a stunning final result that will last for generations. Our experts at Keim Home Center are here to help you explore the possibilities. Visit Keim in Charm, Ohio. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Garaway's got 3 timeouts left. Union Local with 4. As Moore at the line, shooting his second free throw, puts it up, and he'll get that one in. 2:19 to play, 47-44, 3-point ball game once again.
And again, a situation where a 3 is nice. You'd love to tie it, but you don't need it. Good quality possession is all you're asking here of the Pirates.
Reifenschneider just got wrapped around by Saunders, no call. Bounced into Amicone. Amicone turns, puts it off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates. 2:04 to play now. It's Garber getting the play call. Looks inbound to the left of the hoop. Garber looking. Inside, finds Amicone. He lays it up. No good. Gets his offensive board. Puts it in and gets 2, and it's a 1-point game once again. Saunders across the timeline now. And his coach tells him to slow it up. Up top with Brian Raber working against Saunders. 1:40 to play now. Saunders turns. And now a foul going to be called against Raber with a little bit of a check there against Saunders. That'll send Saunders to the line. Raber picking up his 4th.
Saunders is 4 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. And the later into games this goes, the more important that these shots get.
As Saunders makes the front end of this one, he missed the back end of his last trip.
Biggest free throw of the night right here.
Saunders with the basketball, puts it up. We got a lane violation. Raber left too early, so he'll get another crack at it. Second attempt from Saunders, no good. And an offensive foul going the other way on the box out, and I think Kearns just picked up his 4th.
And that's a big, big miss here. So again, a quality possession ties this game up. The 3 is awesome. You'd love it, but you don't need it. Get a good quality shot, tie this game up.
Kicked up top, Reifenschneider with it. Back to Garber for 3, right wing side, no good. Rebound loose underneath, and bringing it up is going to be Ditzler. He'll lose the basketball out of bounds though, and it's Garaway ball with 1:16 to play. Garaway's getting the breaks. They need to get the shots to fall down, Zach.
But they need these shots to start falling. Again, I love the 3 ball right there. I love Jensen Garber getting involved. But I'd be going right back to Blaine Raber. He's been your guy this entire game, 17 points, and he's been quiet since a couple of those big 3s early on. You've got to start hitting those.
Timeout, Garaway. They trail by 2, 48-46. We'll be back on WKLM.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Bennett Wallach checked in at the timeout here. With it 1:16 to play, 48-46 the lead for Union Local. As the Pirates, they've hung in there. We had 3 lead changes in the first quarter. They're looking to add the 4th one here, or at least get us tied for the first time tonight, as Terry Rao giving some final instructions to his team.
And the big question that I'm curious of coming out of that huddle is, are you playing for the final shot? Are you holding for the next minute, call it 10, and taking the final shot? Or is it, we just need to get some points and go back on defense?
Bennett Wallach with the basketball, picks it up. Going to give it up inside to Amicone. Amicone kicks right wing side to Raber. Passes tip, still got to him. Raber almost lost the basketball. Will reset back up top now. Amicone under a minute to play in this one, and a late foul call, and that's going to send Amicone to the line. As Ditzler picks up his 3rd. Correction, 4th. And Amicone at the line shooting 2. This is huge here.
And again, another situation. The first free throw, this is the most important free throw. The second one, you get a little bit of leeway on, but the first one, you make it a 1-point game, then maybe do you intentionally miss to hold possession?
Amicone will make the front end here, and Zach, with 59 seconds left, I don't think you can afford to intentionally miss here. I think you want to tie this up. Saunders going all the way back into the offensive end, and then he got caught up and will retreat back. Second attempt is up. No good. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touch by Speedy, so it's going to stay a 1-point game.
But making that first free throw, that's important. That's huge, because now it keeps the intentional foul in play.
And now if I'm Garaway, I'm fouling the first person that touches this ball. They get it into Moore. Moore will bring it up and across the timeline, working against Wallach here. Wallach moves left, and again, Moore with it. Now a timeout going to be called by Union Local. They lead by 1, 43 and a half seconds to play in this. We'll take one more timeout and be back here on WKLM.
It's time to clear out the old, and you can get a great deal now. With new models arriving daily, Millersburg Electric must make room. Get big savings on over 50 closeout and floor display models. Gas and electric ranges, laundry products, refrigerators, dishwashers, and much more. From all the popular brands, including GE, Cathay, Frigidaire, and more. Don't delay as the inventory goes down each day. So hurry in for big savings. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
48-47, Union Local leading Garaway. 43 seconds to go in this one. Jake Seidel and Zach Smith with you, as it's going to be Shoemaker looking to inbound this one. Shoemaker gets it into the backcourt, almost tipped there, but Saunders will have to pick it up. Saunders across the timeline, drives in. As Wallach working against Saunders, and they're trying to call for the foul here. As Moore with the basketball, he'll be fouled by Garber. Garber's going to pick up his 4th. That'll send Moore to the charity stripe.
And see, I almost would rather send Dre Saunders back to the line. I know that you were trying to get the foul where you can, but I wouldn't really want Alex Moore at the line here.
As you say that, he misses the front end here.
And that miss keeps everything in play. Every shot selection is in play right now for Garaway. You miss the second, that's where things can get a little hairy. But still, gotta love the spot you're in.
Moore with the second attempt, he'll get that one. But it's a 2-point game, 49-47. Garber with the basketball in the back. Oh my, he's called for a double dribble. And hang on, the officials are going to talk about this. No, how is that a double dribble? He caught the ball. It bounced on the floor, he caught it, and then he started dribbling. I don't understand how that's a double dribble.
Because it almost looked like he was trying just to collect the ball.
And this is one I'd like to see the three referees get together on, because I think that's a missed call that could cost Garaway this game. It's bounced into Moore. Moore bounce pass underneath. Ditzler lay it in for two. And a timeout, Garaway. 21 seconds to go. We'll take it with them and be back here on WKLM.
Everywhere, every day, someone somewhere needs someone to care. Young people are especially desirous of someone to show an interest in what they do, where they are going, and what they will become. Denko Marketing of Millersburg believes taking that interest in a young person can make all the difference. Which young person needs your time and interest? Whichever one or ones you can give it to. They'll take care of the rest. Supporting young people in all endeavors is especially important to Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
(51-47), 21.2 seconds to go. It's a 4-point ball game for Garaway.
Now you need a quick shot.
After a
that's as controversial
of a call as you can get. This ball inbounded to Garber. Garber driving in now and pulls back. Garber trying to get away. Gives it up to Amicone. Amicone, he steps back. He'll put up a three. No good. Garber with the offensive board. He's fouled from behind. 8 seconds left. He needs to make both of these free throws, or at least one.
You've got to make the first. You make the first, and suddenly things are a little bit more interesting.
Shoemaker going to pick up his third, team's fifth. We'll take it. Actually, no, we'll keep it right here for the timeout. My bad, Jacob. Didn't mean to psych you out there.
So, I just want to break this down for just a moment. I don't want to steal your thunder here, but I'll give you a minute to breathe. So right now, with 8.4 seconds to go, you have two options as you're sitting here. Option one, make both, foul somebody, and hope that Union Local misses a free throw. That's option one. This is a two-possession game. So option two, you have to make this first free throw. Then you can intentionally try to miss it and set up Blaine Raber for whatever three he takes and live and die with the three and play for overtime. Now, there's pros and cons to both options, but with 8.4 seconds, I don't think you have time to make both, foul, and get the ball back, especially assuming that both free throws are going to be made on the other end. So if it's me, you make the first, try to miss the second, and live and die with whatever shot Blaine Raber takes.
I think that's the plan you got to go with, but you also got to make sure you get that board. Raber at the line to shoot two. He needs one to make it a one-possession game.
And the first is the most important.
Garber. Front end is up, and he got it.
So now everything's on the table here. And the question is, do you go for the intentional miss? You have the height mismatch on the left side of the line.
He made them both. Gets up, ball inbounded to Moore. He's fouled in the backcourt with 6 seconds to go. Right now, a 3-point ball game. You got to hope he misses both of them.
One make is okay, but you miss the second is the key. You cannot have both free throws made here.
Moore will make the front end.
A miss keeps this game alive for Garaway. A make might just end it.
Second attempt is up, no good. Rebound brought in by Amicone. Amicone going to get it up to Garber. Garber into the corner. Bennett Wallach for three. Yeah, oh, he couldn't get it. It hit the rim. It'll fall, and that's how we end the ball game. Wallach tried to call game from the corner or tie us up, and that is how we end the ball game. 52-49, Union Local gets the win. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
If you're looking for siding with more of an old-school appeal, reminiscent of traditional sawn and split cedar shakes and shingles that have been featured in American home building since the 1600s, then check out the authentic look of Provia Harborville Shake and Shingle Siding and MRV Siding Supply. Modeled after hand-picked cedar pieces using highly accurate laser scanning to ensure even the finest details were carried over into each Harborville Shake and Shingle. That's MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423. Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you in the market for a reliable and affordable used car? Look no further than Historic Auto Sales in Ragersville. They're Ragersville's largest auto dealer since 1974, with vehicles to fit every budget and lifestyle. But they don't just stop there. They also specialize in rare and unique special interest cars that are sure to turn heads on the road. Whether you're a collector or just looking for something special, they've got you covered. Come visit them today and see why Historic Auto Sales in Ragersville is the destination for all your automotive needs. Call 897-2861. That's 897-2861. Celebrating over 40 years of business.
Having trouble with your farm equipment? Don't spend all your hard-earned money on buying new. Bring your equipment to Fisher Farm Service, located at 5327 Weller Road Northwest in New Philadelphia, and have their qualified technicians take a look at it. The technicians at Fisher Farm Service can fix your equipment and have it working as good as new. Their technicians specialize in tractors, combines, skid loaders, and balers. So the next time your farm equipment is not working to your standard, take it to Fisher Farm Service and get your equipment back to peak performance. Call Fisher Farm Service at 330-364-4449.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rody's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Back at Union Local, final score in this one. It was Union Local 52 and Garaway 49. First quarter saw 3 lead changes, but Union Local would end up coming out on top with a 16-10 lead after one. Both teams would score 6 points in the second frame, as Union Local would take their lead to 22-16 into halftime. Both teams would score 16 points in the third quarter and maintain a 6-point lead for Union Local, 38-32 after 3. And Garaway actually outscoring the Jets 17-4 in the final frame. They just could not get the last shot to fall, and that's how we get to our final score of 52-49. Leading the way in the ball game, Alex Moore. He'll finish with 19 points. Moore was 6 of 12 shooting, and he was, pardon me, folks, 8 of 9 from the charity stripe. After that, 10 points from Easton Ditzler, 9 from Dre Sanders, 9 from Gannon Kearns, 3 from Billy Shoemaker, and 2 from Isaiah Tomalonis. On the other side for Garaway, they were led by Blaine Raber. He had 17. Raber shot 2 of 4 from downtown. He was 4 of 9 from downtown. He was 6 of 11 from two-point land and 1 of 1 from the charity stripe to go along with 2 rebounds. 10 points came from Gabe Amicone, 7 each from Bronson Speedy, Jackson Reifenschneider, and Jensen Garber, and 1 from Wyatt Wallach. Now with the final team numbers, here is Zach Smith.
For Union Local, 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. Only made 1 3-ball, but didn't really need to attempt them because all the damage was done from the charity stripe. 19 of 25. Union Local was 16 of 37 from the field. 26 rebounds, out-rebounding Garaway 26 to 25. And Garaway with more turnovers, 13 to 12. Now, Garaway really shot tonight. 17 of 49 from the field, 7 of 12 from the charity stripe. They made 6 3-pointers, which ultimately kept them in this game. But the 3-ball that mattered was not able to fall at the end. And I mean, I sit here and I say this is Union Local can celebrate the sectional championship, but really Garaway gave all they could handle tonight. Yeah, this was a tough back and forth game, and really everything for me goes back to the double dribble call off of the inbound. It was a 2-point game, Garaway having an opportunity, but beyond that, Garaway with several opportunities tonight to tie it, take the lead. It's almost like Union Local was handing them the game saying, here, take it, take it, take it. And Garaway couldn't make the big shot when they needed to, and that really was the big downfall tonight.
And speaking of big shots, we're going to go ahead and name our Six Monies player of the game. Of course, we are going to go with Blaine Raber. He had 17 points. As I said, he had 4 3-pointers to go along with 3 rebounds. He really kept Garaway in this ball game, and it really gave him a shot to stay in until the end. So Blaine Raber going to be our Six Monies player of the game, going to receive a T-shirt from Six Monies. Well, Zach, any final thoughts in this one?
I got nothing. This was a great game from top to bottom. It's all you can ask for. And again, I know missing out that 3-ball at the end hurts. I know that. And I know a couple of calls down the stretch not going your way, that hurts. But at the same time, you had the shot. You had the opportunity. It was a 3-point game. And you let a 3-ball shooter shoot the 3-ball. Unfortunately, I maybe would have wanted a different guy to score on that one. Maybe go with Raber, try to get him involved with the corner, but anybody not named Blaine Raber really had trouble shooting the 3-ball tonight, and I think that was the problem for Garaway.
Garaway had themselves fighting this one. They will miss out on a trip to Athens for the 3rd straight year, and they will end their season with a record of 14-9. Meanwhile, Union Local improves to 20-4 on the season, and they will move on to face the winner of the Coshocton and Martins Ferry game. Well, that's going to just about do it for us, folks. A few thank yous to send out first, though. Our producer today, Jacob Henning, and our videographer, Logan McPeek. And always a pleasure to work with Zach Smith. I haven't worked with him in about 4 years now, and I'm very excited I got a chance to work with you.
Dude, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for having me. Anytime. It's always fun when the BG guys can get back together for a game or two here and there.
Well, one more time, the final score in this one, it was 52-49. The Jets get the victory over the Pirates. For Jacob Henning and Logan McPeek, as well as Zach Smith, I'm Jake Seidel signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.